Good morning. Another day, another vlog where I started looking rough as fuck. Like, what's this? Jedward. Morning everyone. This is a daily vlog. It's not going to be a weekly vlog like usual. I am on holiday next week, so I don't really want to do a weekly vlog. I just want to enjoy it and relax, so I'm not going to be filming. So I thought I'd just do a little random daily vlog for no reason, in case you're missing me, because I'm sure you will be. So I'm going to Ikea today with my mum, so I'll take you along to that. I want to buy a poof, or a puffy, or pouffe, however anybody likes to say it. Oh, gorgeous. Call me a barista. My battery is flashing because this was a very impromptu decision, so I've not charged anything. Yep. Let's go find a spare battery, shall we? I'm sure there'll be one about. Hello everyone. Thought we could have a little chat while I do my skincare. Just getting ready, and I thought I'd show you what I've been doing with my hair, because just at such a different point in my life at the moment. Like, I'm very much exploring styles that I just thought weren't open to me. You'll have seen in a previous vlog, if you've watched them, that I have been, for want of a better word, confused about like my gender identity, my sexuality. Like, not confused as to how I feel now, but just confused that like I felt something different and how it's not that anymore. And the fact that I ran full force into sort of like androgyny and masculinity when I realised I was non-binary, because I felt like I had to, and now I'm really exploring like such a feminine part of myself, and I'm really enjoying it. Like, I'm really enjoying exploring. My battery flashing? No. Sort of feminine styles, and with my hair I'm wearing dresses, and I've even been growing my hair out a little bit. I'll never have it long. I don't ever want it back to like a bob or anything, because I just don't think that's me. But, you know, sort of like a little bit more length here and there. And I've been putting like clips in it, and I've been really enjoying it, so I thought I'd show you what I was going to do today and do a little get ready with me. If you're looking for some sensory friendly skincare, you need to get yourself onto Cetaphil and The Ordinary, because both of these have no scent, absolutely no scent whatsoever, which is great for those of us with funky sensory issues. Anyway, so recently I've started parting my hair down the middle, because I can do that now because I have hair. Parting it down the middle, which looks a little bit like funky and silly when it's a bit like this, and then hairdryer. I'll dull the noise. And now I look a little bit like a 1920s boy, but that's okay. And I go in with the Got To Be Glued gel, which is like literal glue. Rub it around my hands and just sort of like mess it up a little bit, pushing down the bits that have gone a little bit astray. Slick it back. My hair's still a little bit damp, but sometimes that works out well, I won't lie. And then, big exciting part, I've been putting teeny tiny little clips in my hair. Don't know which ones to go with today. Honestly, it's not going to be long until I can look at like actually plaiting my hair. When I had a pixie cut and I was growing it out, the way that I grew it out was I plaited my hair into teeny tiny little plaits, and it was so cute. I'll see if I can find a photo and put it up. And I really enjoyed having my hair like that, and this feels so similar in a non-similar way. At that point I should have known. Like, when I was doing my hair, like that, I should have known that there was something not straight going on in my head. To be fair, a lot of people when I cut my hair were like, does that mean you're a lesbian? And I was like, no, obviously not. Because at the time I had no idea. And like, it didn't. Having short hair does not mean that you're gay. However, I just always went against like gender stereotypes when I was younger. Just always. It was just like, I always wore, if I wore a dress, it was never a normal dress. And I should have known, but you know, you don't have the language when you're that age, especially growing up in Chesley Street. And if you're from the northeast and you know what Chesley Street is, bless you. God bless you. Because it's not a fun place, and it's not a fun place to grow up when like you're different and you're not an average person. Yeah, anyway, this is my hair. I'm gonna get ready and I'll show you what I'm wearing. Oh, this is the outfit I've gone with. You cannot see, still can't see. Basically some pants which make my bum look great if I do say so myself. A little cardigan, some pearls, the little clips in my hair, and I'm gonna stick a cute little crop denim jacket on. Maybe a little bit much for Ikea, but you know, when you're the only gay in the village. I like it, and I'm a big fan of my hair. It's still a little bit damp. Yeah. Come with me to Ikea. Ugh. Half all day. Kind of wish they had it in a lilac though. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this. Nom nom nom. Not happy with half a cup of tea, mate.
That is too.
It's massive. Like, look at that heart rug. I just don't, like, what makes them think I don't want one of these? Says river. That box over there, it says river. Look. Zooming in. Aww, lovely. Oh, it smells nice round here. The IKEA design team deserve a raise. They deserve a raise because, whoa, I've got a haul for you, okay? Are you ready? So I said that I needed a poof, a puffy, a puffy, however you say it, okay? A puff, if you will. Found one that goes perfectly with my flat. Pardon the mess a little bit at the moment, but this is the colour of my wall. I found one. And storage. Pop your feet up there. Absolutely fabulous, fun time. Found this lovely cushion in the sale. Love this. This is going to be very sensory pleasing to go with everything else. This is one of my favourite little spots in my flat. Okay, it doesn't end here. I found this in the bargain section. I'm going to put this underneath my desk for when it's cold and chilly and I want something fun on my feet. Doesn't stop there. Did I buy myself some kids cutlery? Yes, I did. Okay, and I'll tell you for why. Sometimes you have to make eating exciting, okay? Sometimes I don't want to eat. Sometimes I only feel hungry when I can make it exciting, okay? Sometimes I don't even realise that I am hungry. But then when I think, wouldn't it be fun to eat a pie with some multicoloured kids cutlery? Yes, it would. And then I remember to eat, and it's great. Also got a fake plant, but then the biggest one of them all. This is so exciting. Are you ready? This fun little number. There's Rivs. Oh my god, she is so fun. It is a bright yellow coat hanger. Jacket hanger. Coat stand, that's what I meant. And I also found a big fun blanket, which I think is really fun because, fun fact, for quite a while, I've been telling myself I'm going to move to Manchester. realised I didn't actually want to do that. I just felt pressure to go because my friends lived there, and I thought, you know what, I need to get out of Newcastle. Even though I love my life here, I don't know, make it make sense. So I haven't really been like buying nice things for the flat or decorating. I've just been living in it, and like I'm very happy with the way that it is, but there's other things that I could do to it, and like other things that I want to make it more my own that I've just not done because I thought I'm not going to be living here for much longer. Realised very recently that I don't want to move to Manchester. I think I'd like to move elsewhere in Newcastle into a nicer flat, but for now, like, this is what I can afford. I'm happy. My neighbours are a bit loud, but I found coping mechanisms for that I can manage. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stay here. So now I'm buying some. I did promise my mum that I wouldn't buy more furniture, but it is what it is, because everything in this flat I own, like literally everything. It was unfurnished, so it's all mine. So when I move out, I have to take everything with me, which is going to be horrible. But it is what it is. But that was my exciting Ikea haul and update on my life of that I'm not moving to Manchester anymore. The thing is, right, Manchester is lovely. It's a great place to visit, but I've realised I don't want to live there. I find it, one, a very triggering city for reasons I will not go into. And two, I only like the city centre. And one, I don't think why am I speaking like this? I don't think I could afford to live there for a long time because my income can fluctuate quite a lot. I'd want to move when I'm financially stable enough to quit my part-time job, which I don't want to do yet because I enjoy my part-time job. And I also don't feel like I'm done with Newcastle. I think now that I want to do more creative things with my life, like get into theatre and illustration and things like that, I can see myself having a very lovely slow life up here. Might even move to the coast, might even move to the quayside. Oh, that's me crumpets popping. But that is my life update. I'm not moving to Manchester, I'm staying in Newcastle for now. Yeah, I'm going through a whole change and transition at the moment. It's like I'm having a big, like, renaissance. What? I don't know what I'm talking about. I've still got brain fog, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat some crumpets. A random fun fact that you might not know about me is that I'm a big Downton Abbey fan, okay? I don't know why anybody would know that, but I love Downton Abbey. It's one of those things that I love to rewatch every now and again, and I just love it. The drama, I eat it up, okay? And recently, in a charity shop, I found a Downton Abbey jigsaw. She's stunning. Another one of my favourite things in the world, a big love of mine, are jigsaws. I love jigsaws, I collect them. I probably have like 50 in my collection here and at my mum's house. I love them. So this is very exciting. That is just ruined. Oh, it's ripped. The box is ripped. Oh, this is exciting. This is so exciting. Oh, these feel like nice jigsaw pieces. There's nothing worse than when you get a jigsaw puzzle and the pieces are made of utter crap. Nothing worse. There is quite literally nothing worse. Even though I'm pretty sure there are far worse things in the world. Just love jigsaws. Like, I honestly think that they make my little autistic brain just like, ugh. I should get bored of them because they're basically so repetitive. They're the same thing, and like my track record is that I get bored of things really quickly because that's the ADHD in me. But like, there's just something about jigsaws that I even love doing the same ones. It's like a challenge, and I'm so good at them. I'm so good at them. I've got such an eye for jigsaws. When I'm doing a jigsaw, I always try and pretend that I'm in a competition of who can do the fastest jigsaw puzzle, and that like half the world is watching me and like I'm doing it really well. Another fun fact about me, I hope you're learning so much about me in this vlog. I just love jigsaws! And this looks like a fun one. I love a jigsaw that's split into blocks because then I can focus on those blocks and it's really thrilling. So have set the coat rack up. I think it looks really nice here because I think it goes with the duck. Lovely little daisy down here. Let me just remove my dressing gown. I feel like this is like the place it should stay. I'm not going to keep everything that's on it, but I do like my get ready with me sort of dressing videos here, and I think it's going to look really cool with me stood here, the contrast of the two yellows and like having the clothes that I'm going to be putting on there. This has worked out great, guys. This has worked out great. And then it goes like really clashy with my robe. I've got my silly little suitcase here that looks like a giant Lego block. This room is just like, it's just full on dopamine. It just is. It just is. It's very me. Blanket on my bed. That's just like some pauses. It's like River's little footsteps. She's clearly taken like one step on and then gone, I don't want to be here anymore. Is some of my favourite bedding. Absolute dopamine. I got this in a charity shop for £3 and it's just loads of biscuits. I think it's great. I had another moment again yesterday where like I was just having to deal with the fact that I can't do the things I used to be able to do. And like, I'm getting better at being okay with it, but yesterday was Newcastle Pride, and I of course wanted to be there, and I had a plan in my head that I was going to spend the whole day out and about at the festival like I did last year, but it was raining, and there is something about drizzly rain that I find so overstimulating, and it was just fucking miserable. I knew I wasn't going to enjoy myself. I did the parade because I help run a collective in Newcastle called Canny Queer Collective. Go and give us a follow. So we did the parade together with a banner, and afterwards I was just like, I want to go home. Like, I would feel better if I was at home right now, so I just did. It's just one of those things where, because it was Pride, I felt so sort of not pressured, but I felt the need to be there because like as a queer person I was like, I need to celebrate. It's Northern Pride, it's in my home city, like this is what I should be doing. And I was so tired, so exhausted. The idea of socializing for that long, it just wasn't it. If it had been sunny, I think I would have. And I was like, oh, I'll go out later. So I went home, I had a nap, I woke up and I was like, maybe. I had a bath, changed my bed sheets. A fresh bed, man. It's just too inviting to crawl in and go to sleep. So I was in bed by 9:30, and I need to allow myself to be okay with the fact that I don't need to do everything. And rest and feeling calm is far better than being exhausted, even if that exhaustion comes with like fun memories, because there's going to be more times where I get to do things like that, and there are more prides. I've already done London Pride, I'm doing Manchester Trans Pride, like it's fine. It is fine. But it's just that feeling of FOMO, and then also like feeling like people don't like you because you're not there, which I know is that it's not true, but like it runs through your head. And I basically just had a big sofa day. I did some tidying. Sometimes I really enjoy tidying with my headphones on because I get to listen to music and stuff. I actually lay on this sofa with my headphones on, listening to a Taylor Swift album that I've not listened to before, because I've got really into Taylor Swift, but I'm like listening to it album by album, sort of. So I listened to Red. I also got Taylor Swift tickets, so I'm very excited about that, because like I'm slowly transitioning into being a bit of a Swiftie, and by the time I go to see her, I'm going to have listened to her entire discography, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Speak Now Taylor's version, unbelievable. Like, it is unbelievable. That woman is a powerhouse. She's essentially released the same album that she did like however many years ago and broke her own records. Like, it's the same music almost, and she's breaking records and getting into the charts with songs that she released years ago. That's just madness. It's fucking madness, man. Anyway, I'm going on a ramble. I'm probably going to end this vlog here because it's like 7:30. I'm not doing anything more for the rest of the day. I could just sit here and ramble, but that's not what you want to hear. I doubt it anyway. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Hair looks a state. I'm knackered. I'm a mess. Anyway. I don't know, guys. I don't know, man. The fucking state of this man. Right. I'm gonna go now. See you in the next vlog. Like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.